And boom, we are live.
What is going on, everybody?
Man, that chat is flying out there, Creole.
Big old Friday night. And can you believe Avid was not first this time? Skin and Scales beat him.
Wow.
Skin and Scales was the first one in the chat.
Well, mine goes back so far. So if you want to start us out.
All righty. So first off, of course, Skin and Scales. We got Mr. Avid Fisherman. We got the Fishing Chicken was tonight. We have Mr. Whack-A-Cat, which that's one of my favorite YouTube names, by the way. Mr. Mike Irvin, Mr. Sogo. Let's see. Sharp Fishing TV is here with us this evening. Thomas, Mr. Thomas Little Page, the smack talker himself. Country Boy Catfishing. What's going on, man? Thank you for being with us. Want to Be Outdoors, which for anybody who doesn't know yet, Ohioan for life, Matt changed his YouTube name to Want to Be Outdoors, which that pretty much says it all right there. Everybody wants to be outdoors. So there you go. It's perfect name. That goes on my list of names that I love. I can tell you now. Mr. Chad Nolte is in the house with us. We have Laurie, our former guest with Laura the Explorer. What's going on? We got Simon Zur, which I'm hoping I'm saying that name right. Forgive me if I'm not. Oh, let's see.
We do Country Boy Catfishing. There's Simon there. I think we missed Mike Irvin. What's up, my good friend Mike? I'm going to say Thomas again because he talks so much. He talks enough for 2 or 3 people. So, yeah, want to Be Outdoors. Great name. Good change. Sogo in the house. He was on Sharina's stream a little earlier. Our good friend Hooks and Hammocks. Chris and Telly. So if Telly does happen to pop in, everybody wish Telly, Chris's wife, a happy birthday.
Yep. 21 years old.
21?
She's 21 years old.
I thought it was 20.
20,
wow, so
21, you know.
21, she was able to get the adult beverage with dinner tonight.
Well, yeah, you see, 21. That's what I said.
We got I'll say Thomas again because we all know how much he likes to talk. And
oh, Lord. DMV is in the house with us. What is going on, my friend? Mr. Maurice Kaysen. I see the Georgia fisherman. I see Hilljack Catfishing. I see Parker Pursuits had a very good live earlier today. He was out in the kayak, caught a couple of fish while I was in there with him. Very, very, very cool. He was laughing at me a little bit for my I feel about kayaks kind of like I do about ice fishing. It's just not gonna happen. So yeah, he had a couple of laughs at my expense, I promise you.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, we got Betty out there. How you doing, Betty? Great to see you again. She's been popping in and out.
Catfish Heroes, my boy Sean. What's going on? Half of the Epic team.
Christopher Clance. That's a new name for me. Thank you for coming in. Great to have you here with us.
And the one and only, the only angler in our chat to have a rod named after them, Miss Paula Smith. How you doing, Paula?
Awesome.
Little fist bump right there.
Great to have Miss Paula Smith in here. I see Mike Chavez, Fishing and Cooking with Mike Chavez. Always great to see him. Stan 3 may be having a little trip tomorrow, so
okay.
That's awesome. Parker's thanking us both for being in the live. Yeah, he did a great job. I love when you got a live and Country Boy does it too, and a lot of people do where it's not only the fish, but it's talking about it at the same time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're always picking up some things and explaining what they're doing and what they're looking for. That's awesome. Georgia Fisherman, Lee Reed. There's
Steve Austin. What's going on, brother? And Will O.
Will O's out there, up to 30. Just keeps climbing.
All right.
Climbing.
So, Stan, first order of business. Being you mentioned Mr. Thomas like 17 times in chat, you think we need to touch on the Iron Cat Challenge real quick while we got everybody in here?
Yes, and I just want to make sure that I don't miss fishing with the Chad is in the house.
Let me put on the right hat for the job here.
Oh, well, since you're switching hats, one of my very, very, very good friends, consider him my brother, I got a little something in the mail this week myself.
Oh.
Wow.
Stan, I have to say, that hat looks good on you.
Well, thank you.
That hat looks good on you, brother. I like it.
Tell you what, with that purple and yellow, this hat would look good on anybody.
Hey, LSU colors look good on everybody. Remember that.
But remember that, Chad Sogo in the house. So yeah, we were doing. We'll touch on the Iron Cat just a little bit because Thomas did enough of that for everybody this afternoon.
Now I snooped in there for about 5 minutes, and I was in there just long enough to hear Sharina say that she ain't gonna let Thomas take a nap during that challenge. I did hear that. So I want it to be known right now with all the mess that he's talking, he gonna be staying awake too, whether he likes it or not. Sharina gonna kick him in the head if he tries to take a nap.
Got that feeling. But yeah, so it's gonna be you all want to check in. We're not gonna go too much into it because we're really gonna go into it this Sunday on Palmetto Cats. Creole busting out the Palmetto Cat hat there. That's where we're really going to get into it. And, y'all will hear more of what's going on. Oh, I saw Team Creole out there.
Hey,
Team Creole.
Dale knows what's up. Dale knows what's up. I'm telling you, I've been terrorizing people lately in the live fishing. So can't count the big dog out.
That's right, and I'm sure we're going to see. I'm sure we're going to see a hashtag Team Stan 2 out there somewhere. Don't sleep on the old dog now.
You look tired right now, Stan.
I am tired.
You do. You look a little tired right now.
I am.
I am just concerned about your welfare, Stan. I would hate for you to stay up that long, because y'all old people like that. Just saying. It's out of love and concern, Stan. It really is.
I hear you, my brother. And that's what I'm telling people. Y'all are just getting a little taste of what we're doing behind the scenes on the back and forth with everybody. So this Sunday night, 8 o'clock on Palmetto Cat Show, we're going to all be on there, get a little pregame going on. You'll see who's talking about who.
If it's anything like the Facebook Messenger, oh yeah, it's gonna get good. My phone, hey, I'm at work and my phone's just blowing up all day. Just man.
There's another, of course. Well, Thomas out there with hashtag Team Serena, but we got a hashtag Team Fishing Divas. Heard that this afternoon.
Now remember, there can be only one. Remember that. I know that they're fishing together. There can be only one winner. So,
all right. well, Hilljack, I think you're picking one of the winners right there. He goes, Hilljack's got hashtag Creole, hashtag Old Dog Stand too. So I knew I liked him.
Just hashtag everybody. That way you can't be wrong.
And we got
can't be wrong that way.
Creole. We got George Ray out there, which brings up something that you and I have been talking about.
That's right.
I briefly spoke to him last night on Elston's show, and then I wasn't planning on going on Sharina's this afternoon, and I'd asked them to email me so we could start trying to set up what we were talking about.
Yep.
We got that huge influx of our fishing brothers and sisters from not necessarily right next door. So it's great. We love having them all in the chat. And
that's right.
Definitely would like to find a way so that we can all find each other. out there. So that's going to be coming up. Fishing with Paula Smith. Little NyQuil in the coffee and it's lights out.
He's crashing the party. He's crashing the party.
How did you crash the party?
Well, you're doing a good job of it.
I have balloons at my house.
You do?
You're supposed to be over there. Not right here. You're supposed to be over there.
Oh,
all right.
Silly.
So we've got the Iron Cat. We kind of just briefly touched on that. We're going to be talking more about that this Sunday on Palmettos. From there, the next big thing that had happened this week, let's just get right into it. That's what a lot of us are here for. We've been waiting to hear from the man himself. First of all, what an amazing show you put on Mark's live last week. It was the 1v1 that Mark does. Those are awesome. When Mark does that, it really it's really like a sporting event having that commentator. And Mark does a great job with that. Chad during his tournament do a great job with that. So the 1v1 was going, and Ryan jumped right out there within the first minute.
It was
like,
6.
He didn't even see holes in the water yet. And
6 minutes in.
And bam, he was pulling one out.
Which that right there, I do need to explain something to everybody else who didn't know what was going on at that time. Ryan and I had talked the night before, and because the rain was coming so soon, he didn't have a lot of time to fish. I told him it was all right, that he could get out on the water whatever time he wanted in the morning, start fishing for his tournament, do what we got to do. Then when the show goes live, then what he catches once we're live, we'll count that for the 1 versus 1. Because, there's a couple of comments like, hey, we didn't get poles in the water yet and all of that. But that's what I wanted to clear up, is that Ryan and I had talked about that, the evening before. So we were all well within the rules when that happened.
And Stan 3 is doing those kayak tournaments now too. So that's they put some time.
Oh, yes.
Can't take anything away from the kayak anglers, because it'll be out of work in the kayak on the river. And Dan from Green Machine Outdoors, they will, they put their time on the water. However, they tend to take little naps out on that kayak. So
how in the world do you sleep on a kayak?
Well, it's that little bit of, that rocking them youngsters to sleep.
That'd be the part that'd be keeping me awake. I don't think so.
Well, Paula put the comment up there. Paula, we are going to have you on very, very soon.
You are on the list, Paula. Trust me. You are on the list.
We're trying to plan things out so it times out good with things. You were just on Avid, so since our show is Friday, we didn't want to have bam, bam. Although you can talk enough about catfish that would work. So, but
exactly.
Definitely, you're going to be an ongoing guest on our show, we hope, and we love having you out in the chat and talking with you. And you will definitely be up here soon. Sampy is in. DMV Whisker King. We're up to 41 people. Sunfish Assassin.
Big Slim 91. What's happening, brother? Got a good crowd in. Hey, I mean, and as far as what we did with the 1 versus 1, it was really, really fun. Anytime I can fish with Ryan is a good time. Me and him have become really good friends recently, and look, it is fun getting to fish alongside of him. But it seems that a little later on in the show, everybody kind of forgot about the 1 versus 1.
Yeah,
everybody kind of forgot about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It was raining where he was at, and Ryan had some technical issues and stuff, but you had some you had some good weather out there, and you had some good river to fish, which, let's face it, one of the top rivers. I'm gonna say one of the top places, fishing waters in the country.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, I'll say that.
I rate it right up there because I don't but anyways, then it happened.
Yeah. Then it happened, and let me explain to everybody what happened and what brought us in that situation. I've always wanted to try to get a bait down in that hole. It's a deep hole. It's about 100 feet deep. It's a long trough where the outlets for the turbines are for the hydroelectric plant. I've always wanted to get baits down there. I've always known there was really big fish down there. And I already had my bumping rods. And like I told Mark, hey, we're going to try to bump towards that log pile, see if we can't get a flathead, a yellow cat like we call them. Well, what happened? The back current was taking our baits away from the log pile and going towards that hole. So I said, well, you know what? If that's where it wants to go, that's where I'm going to let it go. So I kept feeding it line, and I got it down in that hole. Well, I let line. I finally felt it hit the bottom. I bumped it 2 or 3 times. Then all of a sudden, I couldn't feel the bottom anymore. So I said, what's going on? Started reeling up and just solid. I said, I'm snagged. So I pull it a couple of times, nothing. I'm wrapping the line around the reel to try to break it off. I walk towards the front of the boat. Then I feel it coming to me. I'm like, what's going on here? So I unwrap the line. I get back. It's coming to me. Then all of a sudden it takes it back again. And when it took it back, I felt those pulses of a big fish. That's when I realized, good Lord, this is a fish. So when I knew what it was, I just looked at my son and said, here, get him, bring him to us. And that was an hour and 50 minutes. We fought that fish, and we did get him probably, I'm going to say 30, 40 feet off the bottom. We spent so much time trying to get him up that he wrapped us, because there's all kinds of rocks, revetment, broken concrete. There's a lot of stuff down there. And he wrapped us in something. And about the last 10 minutes, we tried to get him out, and he came off the hook before we ever cut that line. He was already off. He got us in something, and he got out of that hook. But that was just, I didn't expect that. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't geared up for it, but it happened anyway. Something that for those of you who know Stacy Gaston, he has a good saying that says, you've got to be ready to catch that big fish. The problem is I wasn't ready. I had the lightest rod and reel that I own for catfishing. That's what I hooked him on. And it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. I knew the chances were slim of getting him to the boat. And sure enough, he wrapped us up, and that's just how it goes. But now I know. Now I know what I need to do to go get him.
And, a lot of people might have been their last day of fishing. That was I was still queasy in my stomach a couple hours after that happened. And that was what was awesome, was watching that with Mark commentating and kind of things like that. Gabe, first off, phenomenal job. He stuck with it. Awesome. That was one of the best fishing lives. That was one of the best fishing lives that I've seen, just from the drama, the excitement, everything. And I was telling people, I'm like, I know Creole, and that's not gonna, if anything, watch out, because that's gonna motivate him even more.
Oh yeah, I can tell you, and I know there's people in the chat who understand what I'm gonna say, but I am a different person after that. That experience changed something in my brain. I've always known we've had fish that size. It's a whole different thing when you feel them. It's different, and I'll never quite be the same after that. There's certain things that I said I wanted to go do with catfishing that I kind of forgot about. That's the only thing on my brain now is getting one of those big ones back on the hook.
And we got some more great people to come in. We're up to 45. We got John Parker, Real Time Catfishing, another awesome member of this catfishing family. Sent me a couple other thumbnails today, so can't tell you how much that means to me. Really appreciate you being out there, John. Thank you so much.
I see Miss Becca is in the house, and Becca, I know I've told you this 20 times before, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Great donation you made to the Autism Research Institute. You did not have to do that. I appreciate it. It really touched me. It really did. Thank you.
Yeah,
and to everybody who we didn't plan for it to be a charity event. It kind of just went that way. But to everybody that donated to it, it was unbelievable. It was very unexpected surprise, but I'm so thankful for everybody who pitched in. And
we got Green Machine Outdoors coming in. Him and Stan 3, we're out getting some bait. So thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate that. Like I said, there's one of the kayakers that's going to be in the Iron Cat. Some of our competition there, Creole. Creole competition.
If that's what you want to call it. See, competition means that the others have a chance of winning.
Oh, wow.
That's why I don't call it competition.
Shots fired.
Yep.
So,
in fact, I have it right here because I took it off the rod. It is officially retired right now. But this right here, this little bitty ambassador.
Well, we got looks like we froze Creole up for a second there.
Oh,
wow.
We're back.
There we are.
We're back. We all live in the middle of nowhere. I trust me.
Yeah.
But this is small for a bass reel. You know, it's a little video thing. And keep in mind that I've been bumping with this reel since I first started bumping. This thing has caught multiple 50, 40-pound fish in those heavy currents. The drag was starting to be on its way out before I hooked that big one. So yeah, it is officially on the shelf. That's it. Retired.
There you go. Now, yeah, Green Machine is awesome. I've already said enough. I've said many times when he filled in for Stan 3 and took me that day to the Blue Cat tournament. We had some weather here in Virginia. It was a travel advisory. Do not leave your house. This much ice, and no, he still drug his boat out there, picked me up, drug me out there, and I wish we would have had a better day, but hey, I had a blast just being out there with him. So stand-up person, you say it's hard to find people like that, but then you look around our community, and all the good people seem to have kind of congregated into one place.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how that is, but you and I stumbled into this community right about the same time, probably within a few weeks of each other. Yeah. And it's the same thing, it's a place for where a lot of good people gather, and it's great to see. It really is.
Yeah, LG Bass, another one that I was telling you earlier was I was trying to get to the Patriot James tournament down there and trying to work things around, and LG was even going to come all this way out of his way to pick me up and bring me there. And
Yep.
You know, you just don't find people all the time like that, but just amazing.
That's right. Now, Hill Jack, I will not be fishing that spot for the Iron Cat. I won't be anywhere near that hydroelectric plant or those dams for the Iron Cat. So still might get a real big one. I am fishing some really, really good territory, but a crucial part of my plan for winning Iron Cat is staying away from those dams. It doesn't work well in my plan. I'm not going to say why, but I won't work with the plan.
Boy, isn't that something? Everybody is kind of getting their own strategy.
Yep.
Their own strategy kind of going, and gonna be a good time. Starts next Friday, the 23rd, at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
5 p.m. Central.
5 Central. Yep.
Well, unless anybody else that's out there listening that's in the Iron Cat, I think I heard Palmetto changed the time to 8 o'clock at night. It's starting at 8 o'clock. Anybody else that's listening? Creole, it starts at 8.
Oh, that, you know what? Now that you say that, I do remember something being said about it starting at 8. That's right. I do remember that. Thank you for the reminder. And if anybody actually believes that, I've got some land for sale.
Yeah, that's right. I got some oceanfront property in Arizona.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But we'll get back to the epic battle. It's going. You're doing the 2 hours. People are texting people. It was awesome. What have you changed? You brought up the reel.
Yes.
You've got some plan together.
Yes. Yeah. I'm going. Basically, in fact, we're doing this Sunday. We're going after this Sunday. Now I've got I had the rods and reels. I had basically everything I needed to fish for them properly. Just didn't have it with me. Didn't have it set up. But I will be going with my B&M Silver Cat Magnums, my Pin 20s. I've got some big line on them, 150-pound test leaders, and I made some sinkers today that range anywhere from 24 to 36 ounces to get them, and I'm gonna drop shot those fish. I'm gonna hover my boat over that hole, and I'm gonna plunge some big old baits down in that hole.
For the ditch picklers that are out there, excluding LG Bass, because he's an honorary member of the Catfish family.
That's right.
He's probably caught more catfish than a lot of us already this year. He's
I know, right?
He's killing it.
Caught more catfish than the one-tonners.
Boom, boom. But drop shotting, for the ditch pickers that are out there, when Creole's talking about drop shotting, it's not talking about split shots.
Yeah, and we're not talking about tequila shots. It's not that kind of shot.
And it's not the quarter-ounce split shot BBs with the little finesse hook. When you're talking about drop shotting catfish in the Mississippi River, like you said, you're talking about 1.5 pound size sinkers.
Big. My smallest sinker I made today was 24 ounces. That's my small one. They range anywhere from 24 to 36 ounces. And my theory is, me and Epic kind of come up with this, I made some narrow, long sinkers. They are 3/4 of an inch in diameter, anywhere from 8 to 12 inches long. Very little resistance in the current. So they should just go, you can really, it's pencil weights on steroids. That's basically what I made.
Oh my goodness. Another Team Creole out there, John Boys.
See John Boy is staying local. See Louisiana. See, he's rep. That's what I'm talking about. And you see, I mentioned the man himself, and I just seen him pop up in chat. Epic. What's going on, brother?
And Chunky Cats, he put his Team Stand 3 in the Facebook.
Did he now? Okay.
Good call. He put his hours out there. Drop shot catfishing. Is that a new secret drinking game?
It might be if I can't hook that big one again. It might become one. Yes. Yes, 10-4, Paula. I got you. But yeah, we're gonna go prepared this time. You know, that's in fact the I happen to have one right here. One of my pre-tied. Well, if I get the bag open. Things ain't yeah, I know Mid-South. Yeah, it's drop shotting for everything else might be finesse. Yeah, this ain't gonna be finesse. This is basically throwing a refrigerator in the water. That's pretty much what I'm doing. But this is the little rig that I caught that I had that big one on. It's just a 3-way swivel, and I've got a piece of 20-pound mono that I put my sinker on. Then off the 3-way, I just got some 80-pound slime line, a couple of rattles, a second swivel, and that traps those rattles. And then about an 8-inch piece of 80-pound to a Dale's 12-aught circle hook. That's what I had that big one on right there. So we've upgraded quite a bit on our line size for everything. And I can tell you right now, and Epic's going to laugh at me. It is very difficult to tie a Palomar knot on a 150-pound test mono. Man.
You know, and most people that don't shark fish have never had to try that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was that was interesting. That 150-pound test looks like the wire you hang clothes on. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, hopefully
D was the first person. She was the first person to buy a hat from me. So technically D got hat number 1 for sale anyway.
Let's hope that she can keep that away from the Chad, because we all know he does have a habit of trying to sneak into his hat collection. I don't know how, but he manages to get in there.
Georgia, I don't plan on going live. The only reason I might go live is if I hook into one, maybe. But then again, I still may just film it and just make a good video out of it. Epic, no, I have not showed them yet because I actually don't have one in my hands right now. I tell you what, Stan, give me a minute. It's right there outside. I'm gonna go get one. I'll be right back.
All right, I got it for a couple minutes here, I think. Finesse for monsters. That's right. That's 12-aught hooks, 2-pound baits, and a pound to 2-pound sinkers. So realistic fishing in the house. How's it going? A tagline. Rope and a cinder block. Yep, so we had Sharina was out there today. She was killing the silver cats. Let's see. This might be. We'll pull up this guest while we're waiting on Creole to come back. And there he is. Hello, Mr. Tim. How's it going tonight?
How's it going, Stan? I thought I'd pop in a little bit early because I can't wait to see these weights that Jeremy and I discussed. You know, we had a pretty good conversation, of course, mostly theory at this point, but if we discussed having a really heavy weight in that situation. Gosh, I'm trying to get this.
Yeah, I jumped over to you a little early. I saw you waiting there, and I said, well.
So we theorize with so much current, and he'll tell you about it, but there's so much current from the surface to where he's going to get. Then he has to get underneath to the little bit slower current. So he if he made those donkey weights, as big around as a Red Bull can, they'd have so much surface. But that right there, more like a window weight, is the key, I think.
This is 3/4 of an inch. Actually, this is 3/4 electrical EMT conduit. And I simply filled it slap full of lead. And this is the small one, keep in mind.
Yeah.
This is 8 inches. And the math says that every inch of this pipe full of lead weighs 3 ounces. And I weighed them, and sure enough. So this right here is a 24-ounce pencil weight.
Yeah.
Like I said, pencil weight on steroids.
Yeah.
And then in fact, my big ones are still cooling off. But this one right here is a 10-inch, which weighs right at 30 ounces. 30 ounces. Nice. I mean, you could tell you what, you grab one end of this thing and bop somebody on the head. You go deter them. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but because the shorter fat ones aren't going to work in your situation like they work for me. So
current's going to push on them too hard.
Yeah, pop that up there in single solo layout to get a good look. You got donkey weights that big. You need the whole screen to show them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you do. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to see Creole land one of those fish. I can't, I don't know if I can take another hour and a half fish and have it break off. I don't know if my old heart will take it.
Man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, I was heartbroken, but I think a bigger part of me was excited because, my God, I was right.
Well, do you remember what I told you when you answered the phone? I said, Jeremy, congratulations, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, and this is something that we talk about, the three of us talk about, and I'm sure it's talked about with other people, is I've always said that I learn more on my bad days when I don't catch the fish or I don't get the bites. That's when I tend to learn more because I tried different things. And whatever I tried didn't work at that particular time under those particular conditions. So that's when I tend to, and a lot of us, I think, are like that, whether we like to admit it or not. A lot of us can go back and remember the big ones we lost before the big ones we caught.
Yep.
Well, I am going to cut this short because I've got my best friend from high school here, and we're going to go down to my little bitty river right by the house before it gets dark, and we're going to set up and catch some channel cats. We went to another spot, and it was terrible, so we'll see what we can do.
That's awesome.
Tim, Epic, I'm glad you said that because I say it all the time. If that's the fishing that you have in your area, if you're going to go down and do that with your friend, you did it with Sean a couple weeks ago, and how much fun did you have?
A lot of fun.
If a person that's caught 100-pound catfish can go and catch that and have fun, celebrate it. If that's what you're doing, if that's what's in your area and that's the ones you're catching, be happy.
We all know what I'd rather be doing, but sometimes you don't have a choice.
That's it.
Well,
that's all I do.
But I'm a fisherman at heart. So give me big fish, medium fish, and huge fish is whatever I've got time for and the inclination and what's going on with, because honestly, sometimes big fish aren't in a patternable situation either. So if I'm going to drive 5 hours and try to, put big fish into the boat and they're not patternable, they're loose, they're scattered, they're on, they're off, it's high water, it's low water, it's, because my part of the country, it doesn't get very consistent weather until you get into June. I mean, we'll have a 70-degree day, and then the night will be 28 degrees, and just kills bites. The water fluctuates and all that. I mean, I got all my buddies from Ohio River and all those other. They're like, the fishing's terrible right now. They still go, but they just haven't been pounding big fish. These guys are monster hunters. So anyway, awesome show, guys. Thanks for having me on. But I'm gonna go down there and put some fish into a net.
Go get them, brother.
Say hello to your friend for us. And as always, we always appreciate your time, Tim. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys. See ya.
All right. And I see we have my good friend, my one-ton fishing brother, fishing club brother, Art is out there.
Art, what's happening, brother?
Art, if what we talked about earlier can happen, that's great. Just let me know. And there's Aaron. Regulators.
What's up, Aaron?
What is up? He's I believe you're down there, right? Regulators, Aaron, you're out there.
I think it was going.
It's closer to him, I think, than to come up here.
Here, it seems like everybody likes my homemade sinkers / blackjacks. In fact, Realistic had the right idea. I might make me one to keep in the door pocket of my truck. That way, if somebody's putting in their boat and they can't back the trailer up and don't want to get out of my way, bop, move it on out.
Chad, I can't believe they did that to you, Chad. You're just such an awesome person, and I don't know why everybody treats you that way. That's just terrible. But here might be another surprise. You know how on Two Stands Fishing we like to do the roving reporter. So we might just have a roving reporter out there somewhere. Let's see. I'll bring them up in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Uncle Josh here with a roaming report from Belmont, North Carolina. Hello.
What is happening?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Josh, first of all, I want to thank you for taking the time to come on up in. I had the idea that a lot of people are interested in the tournament and wish they could have been there.
I'm one of them. Yeah, me too.
I thought you were coming, Creole. Bone pieces and everything.
I know. I thought I was too, and I hated to have to say no, but I already have it scheduled for next year. I'm telling you right now.
Okay. I'll hold you to it. I was gonna bring you some peach casserole,
man,
or something like that.
Next year, I'm coming with the boat and everything. I'm dragging the whole rig over there.
Nice.
You're gonna do
save some room for
cobbler with the little candy bones there, right?
I can put 9 people in that boat. I ain't scared.
Or 4 one-tonners.
Yeah, it evens out. It'll be all right. It evens out.
Although Josh, you done lost enough that I may be pretty quickly.
I hope so. I hope you can take my place.
Might have to change the name of the channel after a while between you and Art, I believe, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, might have to change the name of the channel. That's good. That's awesome.
I gained what
Yeah, Art's gained what I lost. I would hand the camera over there, but he's laying in the bed naked.
So you lost it, but he found it.
He did. Yeah.
So Aaron's saying it's amazing how much Chad and Art look alike.
There was some similarities there. But you know who else looked a lot alike? Chad and his dad, Lyle.
Oh,
Wow.
Chalile.
Yeah, especially when he
next to each other.
Yeah.
All right, so
I was blown away.
We want the scoop. Josh, you and I have met. You and Art had come up here with LG Bass, and we didn't catch fish, but it didn't matter. We just had a blast on the bank messing with people, and old Ivan there, even though he didn't give us any of his vodka, but
Igor.
Oh, Igor, that's right, Igor. What we all want to know is how many people have you met down there? How many have you? What's going on? Who have you seen so far?
Look, we haven't even been to the tournament yet, and we've met. Let's see, of course, Chad and Amazing D. Even the cooler younger Fields, the child, the offspring, and her friend. We met PD fishing, and I don't know if that was his girlfriend, wife. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm terrible with this kind of stuff. So
We'll just
see
say
me looking over at art.
it was
I'm
his.
like,
It was his
you know,
+1. We'll just go with the +1.
Is a young lady. Let's see. Kevin Baker was there. Who else? K&B Angling.
Okay, K&B. Did he have his coloring book and crayons?
No.
Oh man, he must have been.
Oh boy.
He must have been causing some stink then.
Yeah, I was really hoping, man. Who else? Who am I forgetting? Art. Of course, Catfish Regulators. Justice Fish and Fetish was there. LG Bass Cats, Tom Cats, Bass Cats.
Whatever the name is.
Whatever his name is now.
Potential 1-ton leader.
Buckeye.
Buckeye. Yep, Buckeye Catfish was there. And this is just like before the tournament's even beginning, man. People are out there, trying to find bait mainly.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people are out trying to find some bait. Chad was trying to figure out how to throw a net.
That doesn't sound like it went well from what you're saying.
Yeah, it didn't go good at all.
Chad does not strike me as a very graceful fella. So watching him throw a cast net should be fun to watch. And I know because I myself am not a graceful fella. And it is a train wreck when I throw one. So I should know.
Yeah, he did pretty good wearing his Crocs, too.
If you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking, I guess.
Amen, brother.
Man.
And I can't see the chat at all, so if I'm missing anything exciting, sorry, y'all.
Oh crap, the chat.
Chat? What?
That's what I really need to get better at it. But yes, and I think it's horrible. I think it's horrible the way that you guys are saying this stuff about the Chad without him being here.
Well, come on in then, Chad.
He's trying to defend himself, but it's not working.
Pop up, Chad.
All right, Paula, we hope you get feeling a little better. She had her Paula got her second shot today, so I heard that that's happening, and it's that one day, the day of the shot, and then by the next day you're feeling a lot better.
Yeah.
So let's just hope that's in that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
If we have a fever, it's because we went to a Chinese buffet. Buffet.
Yeah.
Buffet. We went to the Chinese buffet.
Okay, so you all walk in. We need to know what the expressions were. Were they like?
I can't say it. I cannot say what they said because it was in Chinese, but I understood it to be oh.
Oh.
And I heard him say, "Look, I'll get more crab rangoon. Tell saw chicken." They were calling all hands on deck. I've never seen so many, smaller people than me running around so fast trying to fill up a buffet. It was crazy. Man.
Oh, were they successful? Did they keep up?
I was sadly disappointed in my own performance.
Come on now.
I ate 1.5 plates, and
well, Josh, I gotta say, congratulations on that. That's no, seriously. I'm being serious. That's 1.5 plates. If that was your top performance today, you're doing well, my friend. That's
in the past I'd have shut it down. They would have been like, "You get out now."
Yeah, exactly. You would have still been there tomorrow morning.
Yeah, my
tournament would have been starting, and
Hill Jack Dynasty Buffet was pretty good. I would say it was one of the better Chinese buffets.
Wow.
It took a little bit longer to handle its business.
Aaron said that he got 4 dozen donuts, and you only ate 2 of them. So
I have had 1 donut so far. Thank you.
Oh, I thought he meant only ate 2 dozen.
He did.
That's what I thought he meant.
No, he did. He did.
2 actual donuts. That'll just make me mad. I ain't gonna lie. That would just make me mad.
Seriously,
two donuts.
congratulations on that, Josh. I know that's a huge feat. I know from the way that the appetite I have and the things that I should not be doing, that it's very difficult to not do. So, very proud of you. Keep it up, my friend.
That's right. Oh, we were with Palmetto too. My bad, Kevin. If you're on here watching, I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't forget about you. And then, David, what is his new channel?
Slime Slingers Catfishing.
Slime Slingers Catfishing.
Okay.
Put the link up.
Yeah, if somebody could put that link up, that'd be awesome. That is
Slime
David,
Slingers.
That Pruitt. He'll have Aaron and LG.
Okay.
Or, LG Cats Bass Brim on there. Quit picking on my son. That's right, Ma. Thank you. She got me back. Meet me back. She got me back. But yes, Aaron and LG are going to be going out with David tomorrow on his boat.
Brian B, put that comment up on the screen.
Oh, Creole ready for snap! Y'all doing 1v1?
Apparently.
Oh, last weekend ain't scared me. Okay. Oh man, that's a little bit of DMV area folks against Creole, Louisiana.
Now years ago I watched a documentary on they were interviewing this major for the SR-71 jet. They asked him, he said, what'll ever happen if somebody beats y'all flight record? He smiled, he said, I'll just step on the gas a little harder.
Nice.
That's about where I'm at.
I know what an SR-22 is.
Yeah, see?
Stan, you're getting the bite.
So they ain't nobody scared.
The one day of fishing with them, with that dang bell. It's amazing how you can get subliminally tricked into this. Yes, that's for those that haven't figured that out in the 1 ton videos, that is the 1 ton. Aside from catching fish and food, you're gonna have fun because you're playing tricks, you're messing with people. That bell was ringing all day, and it wasn't the fish we were catching because Timmy from Chesapeake Bay Catfishing was the only one that caught one. But
that was rough. We had 72 rods out that day. 72 and a half.
I think we made it up to 23 at one point, and not even a bite. I mean, nothing. And we had
nothing, man. I was like, I thought y'all said that James River was on fire.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
Stan's like, you think I'm gonna take you to my good spot? You crazy?
Yeah, I know, right? Can you imagine what's going to happen to the first person to fall asleep tonight in their hotel room?
I think it might be a race to whoever's the first.
It's going to get rough. I feel sorry for whoever goes to sleep first in that hotel room.
Yeah, Art and I are splitting one.
Can't believe I am missing it. But next year, Creole and I were talking next year. Guaranteed. Write it down.
Heck yeah.
I am going to be there.
If I got to come pick you up,
I will definitely mark it on the calendar. I'm writing it down. I will be there.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe we'll carpool. We'll figure it out. But definitely going to be there next year. And Creole's saying the same thing. So.
Oh yeah, it's 12 hours, and I'm going to drag that big old boat the whole 12 hours. I'm coming. Lake Wiley ain't gonna know what to hit it when you put a Cajun on there. Go get.
Oh yeah, Lyle and Cindy were there too. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Of all people to forget.
Yeah, I know, right?
Get Cajun and a transplanted Kunas. It's never going to be the same.
It'll never be the same again.
Call me.
That's a compliment, by the way.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
that is a term of endearment. Trust me.
Like it. I can see why.
Kunas is a great thing. Everybody would want to be one.
Yes. That is an awesome thing.
Sounds like a fruit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Sounds a little fruity.
Well, listen, I want to wish y'all luck tomorrow. representing the Virginia and the bank there. So good luck, my one-ton brothers. I appreciate you taking the time to give us a little bit of idea of the fun that y'all are having there, and just it's an awesome tournament.
That's what I'm talking about.
What people can get behind. If one of us have we kind of just rally around everybody, and Patriot James with the vets, Creole with what we were talking about with just what happened with the autism last week and autism research and the money that was raised. Chad with the tournaments that he's done, just the outpouring of support for everybody. If it matters to one of us, it matters to all of us. So
That's true.
That's right.
And it's hard to find that, but listen, Josh, appreciate that.
Hugging you.
And speaking for myself, since we are the one-ton, the Richmond division here of one-ton, I'm so glad that we're not breaking up. I'm still looking for my life vest patches to come in. I don't know. We haven't actually patched into the one-ton club yet, but
we'll do tattoos.
All right. Hey,
you're not wearing the colors yet, Stan?
I was, but Lil Smith commandeered it from me. So
okay. Yeah, I think we're slowly becoming her new favorite.
Yes.
We're going to kind of absorb Tom.
It seems like he's one of the members now. I mean, there ain't no doubt about it.
Tom and Aaron are buddies, and Wayne now too, buddy Wayne.
Fit
right in.
If you ask me about, we're all one-tonners. We're all one-tonners for life, because it's not just a group. It's a way of life. Yeah,
way of life.
It's a way of life.
It's a way of life. It's a pant size. It's another an extra hole in the belt. It's all
Creole, they would. I mean, you're familiar with
the rolls we got right here.
Yeah,
because that would be they're honorary Kunas. You know what I mean? Because they would be
absolutely.
They live that lifestyle. That would be they'd be fit in perfect. So
absolutely. Now, hopefully, I did tell James this. Hopefully next year I'll get to come cook something at the tournament too.
Whoa!
So a big old black pot of jambalaya would go pretty good with everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
That goes with
you speaking my language. Now, how spicy do you make it?
I do not make my stuff spicy. I do not. I actually do not like spicy food, believe it or not. Now, I make my stuff well seasoned. There's a difference. I mean, you're a chef. There's a big difference.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't believe in annihilating taste buds.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm a cheater. I got dentures, so
you can go for it.
I could go a little extra heat. Yeah.
There you go.
No problem.
So I'm gonna have all my stuff with me. I'm gonna have my seasoning and my stuff. I'm not counting on finding the stuff I use
you won't find it here
in the Carolinas. Nah. Now I'm bringing my own.
Now, the question is, do you use a liquid or powder or both for your seasonings?
It depends on what I am doing.
Okay.
It very much depends on what I'm doing. Certain things.
Boil.
I actually, the seasoning I use for crawfish ball is powder.
Okay.
But the way I do it with the water, we boil the seasoning in the water for 15, 20 minutes before ever putting anything in it.
Okay. Yeah.
To let it, to let it churn up.
Right. Yeah, I think we're actually trying to hopefully I'm trying to plan a like a big what am I thinking, Art? Crawfish, crab boil, seafood boil, a little bit of everything.
There you go.
This year.
When?
Trust me.
You got his attention there. Let me tell you.
And I think I'm going to try to do like some of my homemade kielbasa and stuff too.
All right, tell me now because I got to put it on the calendar right now. I'm look at the fingers ready.
He's going to stop the stream and put it on the calendar right now.
We'll call a taxi to come pick you up.
Yeah.
His name is LG Bass.
Hey, would too. You know the my brother LG, he would too. That's the you know, I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's everybody in this community. Honestly, is that type of person. Doesn't matter what it is. If you need it, you get it. So,
I've said this a few times before that even when we are competing against each other, we're still trying to help each other out. I haven't seen that anywhere else.
Well,
I haven't.
I'll give the perfect example. The Iron Cat coming up next week. We're talking Iron Cat. Stan 3 and Dan's creation, Green Outdoors. Dan from Green Outdoors, we're out today getting bait. Green Machine. My good Lord!
Just do that one time. Check it out.
Rewind. Okay, Creole, you said blah, 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 blah. There we go. I'll tell you a perfect example of that. Today, Stan 3 and Dan from Green Machine Outdoors were out getting bait, and they got some for me also, and the three of us are in the competition next weekend. So that that tells you right there. And Dan and Stan 3, they're in the kayak tournaments, the monthly kayak tournaments against each other. So that whole right there. Even though you're competing against them, you support them still. It's awesome. There's Fishing Chick. She's awesome out there.
Hey,
huge. What's up, 1 ton?
That's right. We're gonna have to start calling her honorary mini tonner. She's always very supportive. So it's awesome.
But the whole 1 ton club could use some female representation. Kind of even it out, It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, because right now we've got you've got Heavenly down there, right?
He's good memory. God, I don't remember her name sometimes.
Well, thank you. She was awesome. That's she came when 1 ton what's his name again? Oh yeah, Josh and I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. When Josh and Art came up there, Josh and Art came up and Heavenly, she was awesome. She was there the whole day, and I had a great time with her. And then you got Little Smith and Tiny Smith, who are the micro tonners from the Richmond division here. So.
The Richmond chapter.
That's right. That's right.
We got Kyle's little girls too, and then Jared's little girls.
Yeah. So they're
and actually, he's a teenage girl too.
So
we're expanding.
Mid-South says they already have one. It's Art.
Oh, shots fired.
I'm gonna get you, boy.
Yeah, get him. Tell him it's
ouch. That was below the belt.
There's my good friend, my brother Skin and Scales is in here.
Skin and Scales, what's up? What channel is that, Art?
That's David Pruitt's.
That's David Pruitt's. Okay. Cool. You mean to tell me, Creole, you're not putting Priscilla seafood, the bowl in it?
I'm gonna be honest. I have not heard of the Priscilla one. That's not the one I use. The one we use is a kind of a homemade blend, but we're not the ones that home make it. It comes from the store down the road.
So you don't follow the crowd and do the yellow bag, huh?
What my aunt used to do. No. What my aunt used to do. Now my aunt, she didn't go off she didn't come out of the bio very often. When she did, she would have cases of you see me with my green Mountain Dew bottles here. They're plastic. Hers back in the day were those green 7-Up bottles, the glass 7-Up bottles. And that's all you needed. That was she made her own liquid blend. And that was you added that. And she had one that if I was to go like this and we were all in this, heck, her one was so bad, if I was to go like this, if I was to go like this, both of y'all's eyes would start watering. It was so spicy.
Oh,
That was,
spicy. I was thinking like moonshine. I was
Oh, that goes. You know,
listening so
that's
attentively.
That's a different show.
yeah. That's
Oh.
that's
That's
What
a
time
that's
does
a
that one start?
that's a
the
different
after
show.
midnight. That's the after midnight show. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
Oh.
That's about halfway through the Saturday night jig tying.
Nice.
But Josh, I'll let you get running out of here. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for taking the time to come in and chat with us a little bit here. And hope you all have a great day tomorrow. Tell everybody that I wish I was there, and man, it would be definitely. How does Patriot James shaking hand and hugging necks, or and
Yep.
whatever he says? That's me too. So.
Oh yeah.
I guess a lot of people are lucky because I would have been.
Oh
But
yeah. Y'all just wait till you meet Chad and Dee in person. They're gonna hug you or hit you. One of the two.
Oh Lord, we're in trouble then.
Oh, nice comment. Okay. Yeah. Look,
Beans, I seen it pop in the chat.
I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna hop off. You got some sexy hats, Creole. And I was looking at that thing. Miss D had it. I almost stole it. I almost threw her in the water and took it. I'm just saying. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. It was a great show. Thank you.
Later, brother.
Yeah, that was they're a lot of fun. That's the one time.
Oh man, like I said, I'd hate to be the first one to fall asleep in that room. Man, it would seeing those guys together and how they interact with each other. It reminds me so much of like me and my best friends, like the way we are, well, especially in high school. But same thing. Just oh boy, it is fun.
But you know that the thing is that that's how they are with everybody. That's just
Yeah.
You heard the bell. Y'all heard that bell keep going off. They were busting my bananas still from when did I meet them? Last November or October.
It's been a while. Yeah, that was back during the fall.
Months and months ago, and all day long, Josh, every 5 minutes, because you know the bell on the pole. I don't even use bells on my pole, and I was still like this.
And especially on a day when the bite is slow. You know, of course, any little noise is going to get your attention, and there he is shaking the thing from all the way 7 miles down the bank. You know,
oh man,
pure torture, pure torture.
All day long too, and we were there all day from like early morning to dark. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun.
I remember I was in and out. I was in and out like of some of that life. It seemed like every time I would come in, I'd hear that bell ring, and then boy, somebody was jumping up. I'm like, these guys are, man.
Yeah, there was either the bell ringing, joking with somebody. There was food. Timmy's wife, Mama Chu, had some bulgogi that was just
yeah.
You know, and it's funny how you get the different ethnicities, and it's funny how similar. You know, there's little differences, there's little variances, but it's all about when you're eating ethnic food. It's all about feeding and having a good time with a bunch of people for the least amount of money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, you make do with what you have, and it's crazy how that is some of the best food that you will ever eat.
I mean, really, that's what a good gumbo is all about. You know, whatever you've got in the freezer that kind of needs to go so you can stock it up again. Okay, gumbo time. Throw it in there.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what it is. Throw it in there.
That was my dad, God bless him. It was you know, and it was usually the males that did that did the cooking with that one, but
that's right. That's right.
You know, and they've got their own roux and their own set of spices, and everybody's got their, you know, the paddle. Yeah. You ain't you know, you got to have paddles when you're doing those big cooks and the boils.
Yep, that's right. And everybody does theirs a little different. Everybody's tastes a little different. You know, I'll never be able to make one as good as my dad does, and I'm sure he says the same thing. I'm sure he says that he'll never make one as good as his dad did, and that you know. But it's
God
all
God forbid somebody outside the family says that theirs is better than your. Oh, no way!
no, don't bring don't bring that over here.
Yours ain't bad, but it ain't. Yeah, that's.
Oh man, one of my old uncles would always say, "See, tell me you like it. Don't tell me it's good."
Yeah,
there's a big difference.
Well, Creole, every time when I was down there, everybody wanted me around because when food was out, I wasn't much talking. It was
there you go.
That was they say you get best compliment than anybody. You don't stop eating.
Well, that's how you can. If you walk in a room and people are eating and you don't hear anybody talking, well, that means the food is good. If people are eating and they're still talking, okay, well, the food can't be very good if they're still talking. That's the best judge out of anything.
Man, and the food. You couldn't walk without running into good food. So that's
why we all look like we do.
Even us transplanted ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my genes would agree with that. I promise you. It's tough.
Well, we've been about an hour and 15 minutes. Yep. We kind of got off track a little bit tonight, but hey, you need a good funny night every now and then.
That's the best kind of shows. You go with it.
And we had there's relaxing frustrations. We had fishing frustrations in before from back to our UK friends. That's right, my Mountain Dew.
Oh, I love me some Mountain Dew. I love that stuff. I love it. I probably drink too much of it. I'll be honest.
I can't wait for Skin
So
Scale.
Stan, y'all going live Sunday morning like y'all always do?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Stan Day morning. Been trying to work something out. I know LG wants one, and you kind of inspire me with busting out the Creole hats. There's going to be some two Stan's fishing stuff coming out soon.
There you go.
What's the one thing that everybody has on Stan Day morning is coffee.
Ooh.
So that may be one of our first things. And that right there is number two. Everybody's got coffee and they're wearing a hat. So
everybody loves a hat. Everybody loves hat. I don't think I'm gonna get too much in the merch business. I'm gonna do my hats. I got one other little thing I want to do, and that's gonna be about it for me. I'm not gonna get too widespread with the merch just yet, because it takes time. It takes time to get the stuff done, get the orders, ship everything out. It takes time for all that.
All right, Chad Nolte, appreciate your support. You're out there.
That's right.
Supporting a bunch of us. See you everywhere. Thank you so much. We see everybody everywhere. Y'all are just amazing. Bullock Experience. Kelly, he's got his show on Tuesday afternoons, 6 p.m. Is it 6 p.m. Eastern?
Yes, yeah, because it's always at 5 Central. Because I bet you I have never chatted in his show, not a one time, but I've only missed one episode of it. I'm always listening to it on my way back from work, and I can never chat.
He's had
I do that with a lot of people's stuff, actually, a lot.
You know, and if you look at it, you'll see you can see the numbers, how many's watching, etc. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people that do that, and a lot of times I feel bad because I'm running around or I'm doing something, and I want to say hello to everybody, and I can't. So I know Elston does that a lot, and a lot of people do that there.
Yeah,
you always see that number is different.
Yeah, and I know, like me, for instance, I have a very long commute to work every day. I drive 3 hours one way to go to work every day. So I spend a lot of time on the road, and I've always got my phone sitting on my console listening to something. I'll be listening on YouTube. especially in the afternoons. If somebody's doing a live, I might be able to chat one time. Hey, listening while driving. That's it. But I'm listening for hours. You know, it keeps me company on the road.
You know what happens every time you do that, Creole? You say listening while driving. Can't say hello or can't chat. But
everybody says hi. Oh, I know. I know. And you know what? You know it's happening, and you feel bad because you're not telling them hi.
Yeah, you almost want to pull over.
And especially, look, voice to text does not like my accent. Let me make that perfectly clear. So if any time in a chat you see something really weird that I put on chat, that's why. Because I'm trying to voice to text, and it does not like a Cajun accent.
Well, I tell you what, I'll give you. There's only one person that I've seen that with that talk to text messing up just about as much as a Cajun accent is old Skin and Scales. There, that dang phone had no idea what he was saying. He's trying to talk to text. He's trying to talk to text, and Alexa's telling him back, what?
Yeah, and especially me, I have a pretty new phone. I haven't had this phone very long. It hasn't even started to learn my voice yet, and it is insane.
Oh yeah, Rebecca. I'm sure it doesn't work for Rebecca either. The refrigerators and winders, and God, I love the way she talks. That's awesome, but it don't work for him either.
Yeah, it don't. No, it does not. If anybody wants a really good laugh, it's some guys not far from me that filmed that video. Go on YouTube and look up Cajun OnStar and watch those videos. It is the funniest thing you'll ever see. I promise. It is hilarious.
Yeah, and if OnStar is given direction back in Cajun, I can only imagine it's like you know the directions are still down there, like go to this the big tree, the big oak tree, the cypress tree, make the cypress tree with the 15 things.
It's all landmarks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's all landmarks. Turn where so and so used to live and go. Oh yeah.
But so we got the Bullock Experience on Tuesday night there, 6 o'clock Eastern time. He's had some great guests. He's had Epic was on there with Catfish Hero Sean.
That was a good show.
Lyle Wright was the first one. So doing great over there. Tomorrow night you've got Mike Greenwell Fishing with Weekly Whiskers. Sunday night, you don't want to miss the 8 o'clock show on Palmetto Cat's channel. There he is, repping the merch. Palmetto Cat's getting, he's had his merch has had probably more hours on our channel than I had that Palmetto shirt. Been rocking that since day one. So got him on, and it's going to be a great show. Sunday night, 8 o'clock, and then you got Avid after that. Monday night, Catfish Weekly, followed up by our good friend Mark from Catfish and Crappie, who just happened to be our first guest here.
That's right.
On Bank to Boat, and we, the similarities and the kind of how life kind of works together. That was just crazy how that worked out. A few short months later, here we are, and he's our guest. So it was just
here we are. Here we are taking up space.
But apparently people like it. So
hey,
all of y'all out there that made it down to Patriot James tournament. Much love and respect, supporting the vets out there. Phil Jack, I know that you've made some big sacrifice for this country, so thank you very much. I was in during peacetime, and you got Mike Greenwell. There's so many vets out there that are in our family. It's it means a lot. Appreciate the support that everybody puts out there. George Ray, great to have you in. Yeah, email me tomorrow. It's not a big deal. It's not a time-sensitive thing, but I think it's something that would Creole and I had been talking about it, and bringing some worlds together. I think it's going to be an amazing thing for everybody. So
yes, we are going international.
yeah.
Doing it.
My brother Skins, I hope that axle gets fixed up pretty soon. Be great to fish with you again. Palmetto Cat's sitting there with Big Mike in North Carolina. Big Mike had a lot of relatives that were in the service, so we can all, we all can understand where everybody's coming from. We all have people that have military and health issues, and so that's why I think we all get that support for everybody. So Palmetto, no problem. The amazing job, the things that Palmetto puts out. Y'all go check out that trailer that he put out for the Iron Cat. You'll think, put it on the big screen, you're gonna think you're in a movie.
I got goosebumps thinking about it.
Goosebumps. It was crazy. Awesome job, Palmetto.
It was good.
Our good friend Uncle Lou, Lee Reed.
Yes.
Oh, gosh dang it.
What?
We still got 36 people here.
Come on now.
I got going and forgot all about it. Oh, the numbers are jumping back already. 37. Uncle Lou, Lee Reed. He was in the told you I was over in Sharina's and Katie was there with her, and anyways, what Uncle Lou said we could do tonight. What Uncle Lou said we could do tonight, he wanted us to give away a set of planer boards.
Oh.
And a pack of rattles.
Come on now.
I don't know how I forgot this. I was so excited about it. It just, I don't know if Thomas is still in here. He'd be saying the old age and the.
Yeah.
But, so we still got 36 people in here. Good. D, you're in there. So let's say we do the giveaway. We still got 36 people. Kind of reward. I'm kind of, I know you are too, Creole. We're kind of those people that stick around to the very end.
Yep.
I'm still there when Chunky gets to his truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Till the end.
So let's see. The giveaway. Lee Reed is awesome. Yes. Yes.
Thought I had something to write with right here somewhere, but I guess I don't. Okay. So we got, let's see if we got 30. Would you say we got 36 people?
Oh, wait.
37. So let's just say we'll have everybody pick a number from what you say, Stan, 1 to 50. Closest without going over.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do, I am typing a number.
Well,
on my cell phone.
Let's go 1 to 100, just so it spaces
1 to 100.
1 to 100.
Okay.
Don't pick the number until we say start.
Okay, I'm going to type a number on my phone right now. Not going to show it to anybody. That will be our number we're looking for. So whenever you're ready, Stan.
Okay, 1 to 100, and this is for a set of Uncle Lou planer boards and a pack of Versa rattles.
Yes.
And he said, if you don't want the boards, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you don't want the boards, if you don't want the boards, you just have to get with him and he'd work something else out with you for some other.
If you don't fish with planer boards, these are good looking enough. Hang them on the wall. I'm telling you, you're going to want these things. I promise you. They are beautiful. Yeah, see, there you go. They are beautiful. They would look good in any room in the house if you don't want to fish with them.
All right, so let's say we're going to do the 1 to 100. Creole's already got the number down. Yes. We're going to say start. I know there's moderators out there. We'll have you help with it. So, Creole, whenever you say start, that's when we'll do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man, I can't believe I almost forgot that. I was so happy.
Oh.
I was like, a good giveaway. Yes, this is going to be awesome.
First giveaway of the show.
All
there
right,
we go.
Numbers flying.
There's the numbers.
Awesome.
Closest without going over.
although it worked out good because you got those. I like the giveaways like this that are towards the end.
Yeah, you're rewarding those that stick with you for the show.
Yeah.
And that's the way I always felt about it anyway.
And you do the giveaway because you want to have you want to give something back. You wish you could give everybody something.
Oh, absolutely.
And you do, as you're a growing channel, you do want to have more people come in, but
Yep.
At the same time, you don't want people coming in just because you said, "Oh, I'm giving something away."
It's always a balancing act. It always is. Let's see. Still got. Now remember, only pick one number, guys. Only pick one number. Only pick once. If you pick more than one number, we're gonna go with the first one you picked.
Yeah,
only one number.
I should have said that because some of them do like SKs for those that are into the crappie and pan fishing.
Yeah.
SKs Crappie Adventures has the late night crappie talk on Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. What he does is he tells them you just start throwing as many numbers as you want in there. After the show's over, he goes through and finds the first one that was correct, that picked the exact number, and then he tells everybody the next week who won. But
yeah, if anybody remembers the giveaway that I did at 400 subs, I attempted to do the same thing, and it was a disaster. I do not know how he does that. So yeah, we're not doing that again.
Thomas did I hate to give Thomas any credit at all because it's Sharina that is the star of that family, and we know that. But
oh yeah,
he did the giveaways really good today. He was going back. He had a moderator. He would pick a time to go back in chat, and whoever the first person was that timestamp, that's who won it.
Yeah,
gotcha. Whoever the first person to comment was. So that worked pretty well.
Okay, I think everybody's done picking numbers. Looks that way. So if somebody wants to type stop in the chat, stop. We'll get all the numbers stopped. I believe everybody's caught up.
Yeah, looked like we had about that amount of numbers.
Yeah, I didn't see any numbers anymore. So the magic number is, if it's not backwards, 39. 39 is our number.
Ooh.
And I did not see the number itself in the chat. I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh, Pappy was 37. Then we got Kelly in there with 38.
Yep, Kelly with 38. And I don't remember seeing the actual number at all.
I know, and I saw you were focused too, my friend. I saw you.
Oh no, I was watching it. I was watching it really, really close. Nope, that's it. So if everybody agrees with that, looks like Kelly Bullock looks like he's the one that got the closest with 38.
Well, look at there. Looks like he's going to have a little something extra for his tackle box there.
Yeah, buddy.
So what Lee said was to get in touch with him or Mindy. Can't say enough about Mindy. Lee Reed's better half there. If you think Lee Reed is awesome, Mindy is even that much on top of that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about.
Really, really, the things that she has said to me and Lee and her both just touch the heart. You know what I mean? To be.
Oh, absolutely.
I just, you know me as well as anybody here, Creole, and you know that I'm just, I'm sitting on my couch 6 months ago, and to have people that tell you, I can't wait till your show's on. I can't wait for stand day morning. I can't. It's like,
absolutely, brother.
Dream come true kind of stuff.
Come a long way. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Well, Stan, it has been an awesome show tonight, brother.
It's been a lot of fun.
I had a ton of fun. Hey, brother. He's being nice now.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
we want to So we want to really thank everybody for joining us. Awesome show. Appreciate everybody that stepped in. Remember, Patriot James tournament tomorrow. I'm sure we're going to have some guys going live from the tournament. So watch out.
Hilljack said he's going live tomorrow, so that's going to be
there. You
awesome.
go.
And he's not fishing; he's going to be just there and hanging out and doing some things. So,
okay,
Sharina, thank you very much. You and Thomas, you and Katie had a great show today. We're gonna 12 gauges here. Still got 40 people. It's crazy. So thank you all so much for coming in. Two Stands Fishing is out. Creole Catfishing, my broadcasting brother. We'll see you all very soon. Thank you so much for all the support. We love each and every one.
Bon pêché, everybody.
Thank you.